Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to Football Heritage TV. We've got a game, we've got a live game, and that game is Inter Miami as the away team, if you like, versus PSG, the champions of Europe. The champions of Europe, PSG, will play Inter Miami. There's a lot of different aspects to this game, isn't there? PSG, obviously Messi's old club. Enrique, obviously Messi's old boss at Barcelona. PSG are the champions of Europe. Inter Miami do have Suarez and Messi and Alba and Busquets. And both teams have gone very strong. So I'll give you those teams very, very shortly. But good evening to you all. Good afternoon. I hope that everybody is well. And don't forget, after this show, we have got, let me turn my fan off because it is hot. After this show, we have got the Spurs review that is at 7:30, the Spurs review, where I'm going to have Danny Kiriakou, Danny, Lubo, Manny, possibly Sean. I've invited a few of the others as well. So we'll see what happens. Very quiet in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's get the energy going. We've got a game of football, a live game of football. If it goes to extra time, I hadn't even thought of that, Marios. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. If it goes to extra time, then so be it. We'll see. It should then still finish just in time. But I'll give you the team news in a second. There are 4.5 minutes until kickoff as the Inter Miami players are making their way onto the pitch. These intro walk-ons are absolutely hilarious. It's like it's the NFL or some sort of concert where they're introducing the players. At the moment, the PSG team are out. The Inter Miami team are now all just starting to make their way. There's Sergio Busquets. What a wonderful career Sergio Busquets has had. Next out is, I don't know who that is, number 57. I'll have a look in a minute. This person coming out, I know this guy. I can never remember his name. The number 37 with the moppy hair. Yeah, the champions of Europe. Yeah, not this champions of Europe. Jordi Alba there, just coming out of the tunnel as we speak. There is Luis Suarez coming out of the tunnel, which means that last but not least, surely after the goalkeeper is going to be Lionel Messi, if I'm not wrong, unless I've missed someone. There he is, the captain, number 10, the greatest footballer I have ever seen, Lionel Messi, ladies and gentlemen. And it's great to be able to see the great man play. Honestly, hate that he's not in Europe anymore. Really, really hate that he's not in European football anymore. Let me just, the chair has to change when I'm watching a live game. The chair has to change. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sure he was. Nowhere near the amount of goals, all the trophies, all World Player of the Years, all the assists, all the man of the matches. I mean, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, the greatest I've ever seen, bar no one. Anyway, here's Paris Saint-Germain, Donnarumma in goal. The back four of Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho and Mendes. Vitinha, Ruiz, and Yao Neves as the formidable midfield three, with Kvaratskhelia, Barcola and Doué up top. The bench, you have got Beraldo and Ramos and Dembele and Kang In, Hernandez, Zaire Emery, Kamara and Bailly, Mayelu. And now they don't give me a lot of time to go through these, by the way. Inter Miami is Oscar Astari in goal. Alba, Allen, Falcone and Vigant, Segovia, Busquets, Redondo and Allende, with Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi up top. So this should be, I mean, every part of this game, you would sit there and say PSG should be winning this, right? Surely PSG should be winning it with the team that they've got out. But football doesn't quite work out like that. Ryan, we're not going to go through that again. I think the PSG are going to be too strong. But if anyone can, Messi can. Is that son of, is it Foxy? Is that the son of? Because his dad, if that's the case, was ridiculously good, wasn't he? Redondo, what a great player. Team Ronaldo, yeah, he can't do the things Messi can do with a football. I don't entertain that one. Diego, the greatest, look at what he achieved. Yeah, not a lot, really, when you look at it. Not a lot. I don't know what that means. Messi is the GOAT. Yeah. Right, it should be a good game. It should be a good game. The new contract for Mikey Moore, where's that come out? Where has that come out? Have I missed that? No one said anything to me. Let's have a look. Hang on, what's going on here? Right. No one said nothing to me. Hang on. Anyway, I'm just looking at the Spurs website to see if there's anything there. Is there? In darkness we dare. Absolute nonsense. In darkness we dare. In darkness. I haven't seen anything. Where have you seen that? Alistair Gold has said it, has he? Okay. Alistair Gold has said it. Right. This game is about to get off and underway. I won't give full-on commentary, but I will talk through the game. And I will give you all the blow-by-blow as PSG are going to get us kicked off here. Here we go. And I'll tell you what, what a really weird kickoff. What a really weird kickoff. Literally just booted it straight out for a goal kick from the centre circle. I don't understand that at all. So PSG are going to, Inter Miami will have a goal kick in the first 25, 30 seconds of the game. That's played short to the goalkeeper. Yeah, what a player. Yeah, Fernando was a quality player. Let's see what his son's all about. But big up to each and every one of you. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Smash those likes. Come on, people. We know how we do, don't we? We know how we do. Where are we? Let's see what's happening here. I expect, I don't know what you guys think. I think that PSG are probably going to dominate the football. I shouldn't expect that Inter Miami will come out of this 4-4-2 shape with Messi and Suarez up top. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. What a good player Jordi Alba is. What a good player. So PSG 0, Inter Miami 0. Nothing has happened as of note yet. PSG just knocking the ball around without really going anywhere. And it looks like they've started with Kvaratskhelia through the middle. And it looks like we're going to have Doué to the right and Barcola to the left. Inter Miami, though, have intercepted the ball. Lionel Messi now plays a good ball down the line to Allende, who's trying to wriggle his way out, but PSG had men around him and they won the ball back. But that was the first moment they gave the ball away. And when you give the ball away to Lionel Messi, you know he's going to do something. But now PSG striving forward. Jordi Alba gets his foot in, but then the ball is won back by Hakimi out on the right-hand touchline. Yeah, maybe, Scott. It just felt really weird. Just felt really, really weird to see a centre kick, when it's just boom, just slapped straight upfield. Hey, who am I to argue with the great Luis Enrique? Anyway, so PSG is settled back into shape here. They've got the ball with Vitinha. He lays the ball off to Hakimi. And yeah, Inter Miami just dropping into a 4-4-2. Very plain to see here. A 4-4-2. PSG trying to find the gaps that aren't there at the moment. But here's Kvaratskhelia running through. Brilliant play. Lays it back. And a good save by the goalkeeper. All a bit too easy there for Kvaratskhelia. He just ran and ran and ran through everybody. Before you know it, he was through on goal. And then the effort was blocked by the feet of the goalkeeper. And I've got a feeling that Inter Miami are going to have a lot of defending to do here. Here's Doué. Does really well. Then gets away from his man. But then a free kick is given away. Yeah, just a bit too much. There it was Cello, whoever that is, Cello. Pulled down Doué, and now PSG have a free kick in a really dangerous place. But yeah, it was Kvaratskhelia found himself through on goal, laid it off to Barcola, whose shot was tame, and the keeper saved it low down with his feet. But now it's a free kick to PSG, still inside the first 5 minutes of the game. Sorry, please bear with me while I get myself comfortable. Let's get myself comfortable here. Here we go. That's better. So it's going to be a free kick. It looks like Vitinha is over the ball. So is Hakimi. I've got a feeling it's going to be Vitinha to deliver this in. They're just having a chat about it. It's still not been taken yet. And there's Vitinha, whips it into the back post. It's 1-0. It was very, very simple. It's 1-0. A great delivery from Vitinha. And it was João Neves who found himself in all sorts of space at the back post with the diving header. And nobody went with him. All of the Inter Miami arms went up for offside. But he wasn't. I mean, he was onside. The two players in the middle were offside. They were decoys. And there was Neves, João Neves, coming through at the back post, diving header. Could the keeper have done better? No, it was very close to him. And PSG are 1-0 up already. And I've got a feeling this is going to be a long night. I think this is going to be a long night for Inter Miami. They can't get out of their half. They can't get out of their half here at all. Inter Miami. Now the goalkeeper plays the ball long down the field. Luis Suarez can't win it. And PSG coming forward again. And this time the defender gets his head on that and the ball goes safely into the arms of the goalkeeper for Inter Miami. This is going to be a long night. This is going to be a long night, people. So smash those like buttons, will ya? Smash those like buttons, people. Only 33 of you have, you tight gits. You gits and gittesses. So let's just quickly do the redirect to make sure that I'm redirecting this properly. Let's see. It gives me all these options of who to redirect to other than myself. Absolutely crazy. There we go. Yeah, to myself. It's like, where would you like to redirect after this? I don't know. Maybe show me my own channel. That would be nice. So PSG 1, Inter Miami 0, and Inter Miami struggling to get the ball forward here at all. And PSG are, they're good, aren't they? They're a good team. Let's have a look. Daniel Wooding has said, Savva, before last season, I put a transfer thought about. I said, Carl Walker-Peters, Dibbling, Mavadidi, Tell, and Solomon. That was my prediction. Knowing how we work, it's so Spursy. Yeah, yeah. It is. It sounds very much like a Spurs window, if we're going to be brutally honest. Hang on, here's PSG. They're in again. Oh, too many touches that time. And now Lionel Messi can get the ball. He dinks the ball down the line to Allende, and the ball's gone out. No, it hasn't. PSG have kept it on, and Inter Miami just can't get out of their own half here at all. They really can't get out of their own half. Big up, Chop Cheese. Big up to you. Yeah, smash that like button, mate. That's it. That's the one. We've got nearly 100 people in here. We should have 100 likes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much every Spurs fan right now. No, I don't think you get both. I don't know where you possibly get the money for whoever you've bought already, plus Garcares, plus Rodrigo, plus Eze. You have not got the money to be doing that. You would need to start selling people and quick. So PSG just building up again. They're in. Everybody now is inside the Inter Miami half. Good ball through to Ruiz, to Doué. Doué lays it off to Vitinha. And PSG are toying with them here. They're toying with them. Kvaratskhelia gone down, holding his face. But here's the ball with Hakimi. He's still down. He's rolling around like he's been shot. I didn't see what happened. But he's rolling around like he's been absolutely shot in the face. We'll see if there was a lot of contact. Or whether or not he's just rolling around a bit. Let's have a look. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, come on, mate. Listen, what a world-class player he is, but that is embarrassing. Sorry, mate, that is embarrassing. Foxy, that's what we all want to see. We all want to see Dominic Calvert-Lewin going to Arsenal. That's what we want to see. I mean, Kvaratskhelia is still down. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, mate. You took a little bit of a hand to the cheek and he's gone down like he's been shot. Ridiculous. Anyway, so the ref's going to bring it back. A drop ball that he's given back to PSG so they can start off again on the halfway line. As the ball goes out to Nuno Mendes. He had a great year last year, didn't he? Old Nuno Mendes. Absolutely, Mike. Just slap them a lot. PSG trying to drive through again. This time, Jordi Alba wins the ball. And now Inter Miami got a chance to get out of their own half. They're making a meal of it. And the ball ends up back at the feet of the goalkeeper. Yeah, this Inter Miami team really is struggling. They really, really are struggling. But it's a throw on down on the left-hand side, just by the halfway line. So Jordi Alba for Inter Miami will take this. And there is, if I'm not wrong, the PSG president, I think they're showing there. Yeah, Inter Miami, they just can't get the ball to Messi and Suarez, can they? They just can't get it up there. And, but there's some PSG heavy favourites for this. I think they're the heavy favourites for the tournament, if I'm not wrong, but definitely for this game. Big up to each and every one of you as that bloody fly appears again. That bloody fly is going to be the death of me. I'm sure it's not the same one. And this time, good defending by Inter Miami to stop PSG getting in. One back, though, by Doué, and then out for a goal kick to Inter Miami. Oh, don't say it. Don't put it out there. Don't put it out there. It's just Spursy. We won't even do that this year. I don't think we will. I don't think we will. This time the ball held up well by Suarez. He dinks it over to Lionel Messi. He gives it to Busquets. Goes back to the centre half. And now Jordi Alba's got the ball out on the left-hand side. Yeah, they're just struggling to... I mean, they're playing opposition that are way above them, aren't they? They're way above them. PSG, way above them. But, hey, you have to play. And, Luis Suarez let the ball run underneath his foot as Inter Miami just had a chance to get some sort of forward movement. I mean, Reese, you can't ask me that while I'm doing a watch-along. We can do this at half-time. I'll start that and we'll talk about that at half-time, mate. No, zero interest at all in Glastonbury. Zero interest at all. Big up to you, my man. Hope you're well. Big up to you. City, I'll tell you what, City's squad is frightening now. It is frightening. They can just play 2 different 11s, can't they, Foxy? It's mad. It's madness. Anyway, PSG just working their way into the box. And this time, has he given a goal kick or a corner? I think he's given a corner. Yeah, he's given a corner kick to PSG. No, but Glastonbury's not really my thing for anyone asking about Glastonbury. Don't really care. So the corner kick to be taken here by Doué. Ball floated across, headed down, and the ref's given a free kick. It did end up in the net, but the ref had already given a free kick. The linesman's got his flag up. Don't know what happened. Yeah, we will go through it at half-time, man. We'll go through it at half-time. Oh, it's swelteringly hot, isn't it? I just went to one of my wife's friend's birthday, having a barbecue. So I just went there for 2 hours. And I was sitting, I love it. I'm Greek. I'm like, yeah, you know, burn me. And all the pale English people go, oh, I can't go. Auntie Ellie, cutting shapes at Glastonbury. The rule is, Savva, the best team has to be balanced. It can't be full of superstars. But then that wouldn't be the best team, would it? Surely that's not how it works, right? Surely if I'm picking my best 11, I'm picking the best 11 players in the world in their position, aren't I? Well, I didn't know there were rules. Rules to this, eh? Anyway, PSG coming forward again down the left-hand side. Welcome to any of you that have just joined. Ornstein said, Thomas Partey to leave Arsenal when the contract ends tomorrow. Decision final. Apparently, he's going to take time out before making his next decision on his next club. So there you go. Thomas Partey is leaving Arsenal tomorrow when his contract ends. Hang on. Here's Doué. Played the ball through to Fabian Ruiz, who tried to get the cross over, slipped, and it's out for a goal kick to Inter Miami. Yeah, you could see for that why the offside was given there. Yeah, he's miles off. Miles off. Yeah, but I think they've replaced him with a better footballer. I think they've replaced him with a better player in Zubimendi. Who's a very different style of number 6 to Thomas Partey. I think Arsenal have got a good replacement there in Zubimendi. I like Zubimendi, top player. Horrible when your rivals sign good players, isn't it? Horrible. 35 degrees. Yeah, it's quite warm here in England as well, Marios. Oh. You're not missing anything, by the way. There is a player down injured for Inter Miami. They're calling for a stretcher. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on. They are making a substitution here into Miami. Yeah, it looks like it might be his. Is that a hamstring? Not sure. But they are making a substitution into Miami here. So you're not missed anything. Nothing's happened. It's going to be Avilés. And Allen is going off and Avilés is coming on. So he'll replace him at centre half, I believe. So now the game can play on, and PSG have got the ball, as always. Suarez is chasing down the goalkeeper. Obviously, he's an older man now, is Suarez. Those legs aren't doing what he used to want them to do. Yeah, listen, I just think people have got to remember the window's not shut. The window's not shut. I mean, if Arsenal go and get Rodrigo and Gyökeres, what are people going to say then? What are people going to say then if they go and get these players? You know, you got to remember these clubs act properly. They're not like Spurs. They buy players. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a long way to go. I mean, it's only the first. It's only the first of. It's only the 29th of June. A long way to go. As the ball's played out wide to Barcola, he puts it inside to Hakimi. Back to Barcola. Now to Ruiz. Plays a lovely ball over the top to Barcola. Lays it off. Hakimi shoots. It's hit the defender and cleared for a corner kick. They're struggling to get the ball, to be honest. I mean, Inter Miami can't lay a glove on PSG at the moment. They're struggling to retain the ball and get it to Messi and Suarez up top. So ball whipped across, headed away by Sergio Busquets, volley back in, and the Inter Miami goalkeeper gathers that easily, but offside flag was up anyway. Yeah, you don't want Rodrigo, Eze, Gyökeres, and Lookman. I like Lookman. I think he's a good player. Yeah, I'd be worried. If Arsenal get Gyökeres, Eze, and Lookman, then I'd be worried. Very worried. So as it stands, the Inter Miami goalkeeper is down. Barcola closed him down and then caught him. Let's have a look. How much did he catch him? Oh, it's a bit, all these grown men going down so easily. Just, come on. Going down far too easily for me. So it's going to be a goal kick or a free kick inside the Inter Miami penalty area. Come on, people, smash that like button. Only 49 likes. There's over 115 of you in here. We've got to at least have 65, 70%. PSG trying to come forward again. The ball is at the feet of Vitinha. Wonderful little footballer, isn't he, Vitinha? Here's Kvaratskhelia. Back to Vitinha. Little magician in there, isn't he? Nothing much happening at the moment. I would have thought PSG might have kicked on and grabbed another goal after the early one, but they haven't done so yet. But it is all PSG. This is domination from a footballing perspective. Here's Doué, lays it off to Kvaratskhelia, shoots, and he's just wide. Oh, I tell you what, that wasn't too far away. His shot was dipping. Let's have a look here. So Doué brought the ball down, laid it off to the edge of the box. Kvaratskhelia whipped it. Yeah, it wasn't too far. Let's have a look at this angle. Yeah, maybe half a yard wide. Here's Lionel Messi, brings the ball down. But his teammate gave it away as soon as he touched it. And they're really struggling here. They're really struggling. Here's Kvaratskhelia taking on his man. Jinks back. Now lays it off to Doué. He was trying to dance through. Can't get out. And now Lionel Messi's got a chance. He lays the ball off to Suarez. Suarez goes one more. This is the best chance Inter Miami have had to break here. Good skill here in the midfield. The ball's now gone out wide. Whipped in, and it's off Nuno Mendes and out for a throw-in. That was the best chance to get forward that Inter Miami have had. They worked the ball nicely from the right to the left, back out to the right, and then the cross hit Nuno Mendes and is out for a throw-in deep on the right-hand side. So all the while it's 1-0. Inter Miami will be happy, but they've given it away here. And now PSG on the break with Kvaratskhelia, who takes his man on and is taken down by Sergio Busquets and wins a free kick in a very, very similar position to where they scored from. A very similar position to where they scored from. Stay hydrated, people. Make sure you drink. Yeah, he's a little Iniesta-like. I mean, no one compares to Iniesta for me, but yeah, I get what you're saying. As the shot is fired in, it hits the Inter Miami player and bounces all the way back to Donnarumma. That must be his first touch. I don't think Donnarumma has touched the football at all in this entire game. 26 minutes gone. I don't think Donnarumma's done anything. Yeah, I spoke to Lubo earlier. Yeah, we spoke about Archie Gray. Is that what it is? Is it 128 million for winning this? Wow. Here's Lionel Messi. Lovely ball down the channel. And then the ball pulled back across and great defending. Really, really good defending there. I think that was that Yao Neves, whoever it was, really good defending, got his body in between the man and the goalkeeper and let the ball just go through to the keeper. Really good defending that. Shielded the ball very well. Here's Ruiz. Lays the ball off to Marquinhos. And let's be fair, Marquinhos and Pacho haven't really had anything to do yet. Great ball by Marquinhos out to the left wing. Kvaratskhelia brings the ball down, takes his man on, pulls it back, and the keeper blocks it for a corner kick. But Kvaratskhelia, he knows he's got his defender on toast every time. Every time. He knows he's got him on toast. Every single time. Anyway, corner kick whipped in by PSG, and that's gone all the way out to the other side of the pitch for a throw on to Inter Miami. So Inter Miami still in this game. I mean, they haven't had any opportunities. I don't think they've even, I can't remember them getting a striker into the box or anything, but he's into Miami. They're being pressed really. I'll tell you what, PSG are absolutely fabulous in the press. They press as a unit as well. You can see it. They press as a team. They really do press well. I think it will be PSG or City. I think it will be PSG or City, if I'm honest. By the way, for anyone in the UK, this game is live on Channel 5 right now. Live on Channel 5 right now. Yeah. Love a bit of Archie Gray chat. Anyway, here's Kvaratskhelia into Nuno Mendes. He plays a really good ball to Hakimi. Hakimi lays it off, and then this time given away by Neves. And now Suarez can lay it back to Alba. And they're struggling to get out from the press, aren't they, into Miami? But this time, a foul given away by Marquinhos. But yeah, they're pressing absolutely brilliantly, PSG. You can see what Luis Enrique has worked on with this team. They are a phenomenal team. They really are. Oh, the shot comes in just over the bar by Fabian Ruiz. Didn't quite get the technique right. The ball was given away by Inter Miami, trying to play out from the back, and then Ruiz was just off balance, didn't hit that. No, look, he got that all wrong, didn't he? He sort of side-footed it over the bar rather than following through with the ball. And yeah, Inter Miami, they really, really need to find some different way of getting this ball to Messi and Suarez. Because at the moment, they just can't. And there's another PSG player who's gone down a bit theatrically for me, Marquinhos. It's all a bit, it's a bit theatrical. I mean, oh gosh, I'll be honest, the PSG players, as good as they are, it's very embarrassing with all this diving and Suarez is making that point to him and saying, you've dived there, like you've not, I mean, Suarez has probably done it many a time in his career, but that's not the point. It's interesting. Not sure I'd want to. It's interesting. It's very bright. It's very bright. I feel like it would be a cool away kit. This time into Miami go long, into Suarez. He couldn't win it, but the ball has found its way to Lionel Messi. Turns, lays the ball off. Yeah, they press so well. Look at them. They press in packs. So into Miami, a couple of nice passes strung together here. And then the ball eventually given away. And Pacho is down holding his head now. Why does everyone keep going down like they've been shot? Let's have a look. I mean, he went into him, but I just feel like everyone gets touched like that and they're going, oh, just a bit embarrassing for me. Hey, big up to each and every one of you. Smash that like button. Only 60 likes so far. Come on, people. Do your thing. Tap that like button. Smash it. Tickle it. Whatever you want to do to it. And there was I saw the flag had gone up. The ball over the top. It was a good ball, but he was offside. And yeah, offside. And now Inter Miami coming down that right-hand side. And it's a throw on to PSG. They just can't quite get into any rhythm. Can't quite get into any rhythm. So 34 minutes gone. We've yet to see an attempt on goal from Inter Miami. But PSG just dominating this game from start to finish, to be honest. So far. I mean, maybe Inter Miami find a way in the second half. I can't see it personally. But this is a very well-drilled football team. It's a very well-drilled team. As Inter Miami give away a free kick by Luis Suarez. Yeah, Foxy, they need to get there, don't they? Yeah, they need something like that. They need something like that. That bloody fly. I just need it to get out. As Kvaratskhelia takes his man on, and then the ball goes out for a corner kick, and the Inter Miami players are looking a bit bewildered. But you've had a very busy week. Oh, we've missed you too. Big up my man. Hope you're well. Leo, the Mile High Hotspur. Please get over and subscribe to Leo as well. I mean, I think if Man United get Umbuemo and Garcares and you've already got Cunha, I'm very scared of Man United's front three, yes. Then with Bruno Fernandes as well, that is a very scary front four. But a long way off that happening at the moment. Anyway, now Kvaratskhelia has gone down. Oh, my God, he's rolling around again. He's a little bit embarrassing. I think a wonderful footballer, but let's have a look. Oh, it's all a bit embarrassing for me. He's still down. For me, this guy's ruining the game. Every time he goes down, it's like he's being shot. He's staying down every time. Even I think his own teammates are sort of saying, come on, let's play football. Anyway, now we can get back to the corner kick being taken. Doué whips the ball in. And it's gone over everyone. And the ref's given a push by the PSG player. And it's going to be a free kick to Inter Miami. And this is what PSG do well. Look, you can see 3-4 of them ready to press. They're just giving the ball away too easily from playing out the back into Miami. Every time an Inter Miami defender goes forward, it's given away. And this time the pass from the PSG player straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Yeah, they're pressing again, PSG. Yeah, Inter Miami just can't get out. So these games are hilarious. Like everyone's rolling around like it's GCSE drama or something. I don't know. They stole the ball, PSG. It's going to be 2-0. It is 2-0 this time. Oh, really poor play. They gave the ball away at the back. I think it was Busquets. And, they gave the ball away. And then selflessly, PSG worked it through. And it was a tap-in. And I think a second goal for Neves. I think it was the pressing again. It was Busquets. He got caught on the ball. And again, the pressing was absolutely brilliant. And then the ball, Barcola laid it into Ruiz. Ruiz played it across first time. And there was Neves for his second of the game, tapping in at the back post. And it's no more than they deserve, to be honest. They are superior. But this pressing from PSG is different class. They did it to Inter Milan, didn't they, in the final? But I can't agree with Bayern and Madrid. I think PSG do. I can't agree with Madrid. I don't think they've got the pressing at all down to an art. But it is 2-0 to PSG. I can't see any way back now. I think Foxy was right. I think they need a free kick or a corner. They need something, don't they, to get back in, but they're just not able to get the ball forward. They just can't get the ball forward to them. And now PSG playing it out the back again. And this time it's blocked by Jordi Alba. What a throw into PSG. Savva, how happy would you be if you woke up and seen Spurs got the here we go and signed Rodrigo for 90 million? He's not the first name on my list, but of course it's Rodrigo. And now another free kick given away by Inter Miami, and Mascherano are livid. And again, whoever it was went down like he'd been shot. It was a foul. It was a foul, but I don't think it's as bad as they made it out. See, this is where you could have just stopped at Rodrigo is never going to Spurs. It's nothing to do with the manager. He's not going to come to Spurs. Let's use our brain here. Why would Rodrigo leave Real Madrid to join Tottenham Hotspur? It just doesn't happen. Nothing to do with the manager. I'll tell you what, it's really throwing me the new way of YouTube displaying people's names. Really confusing me. Well, he wasn't available. I think we do this a lot as football fans. Can't believe you didn't get him or him or him. If they're not available, they're not available. I'm a big fan of Thomas Frank, so I'm comfortable with it. As that's got to be a yellow card. That's as blatant a foul as you'll see. Yeah, that's as blatant a foul as you'll see. So PSG 2, Inter Miami 0. And let's be fair, this has been one of the most one-sided games of football I've ever seen. Yeah, they just can't get a foothold in the game, can they? Just can't get a foothold in this game. Every time they try and play it out, they're giving it away. Anyway, here's Kvaratskhelia, lays the ball back into the path of Nuno Mendes. Yeah, the whole should have got Glasner. I feel like people just seem to figure, hey, it's 3-0. It's 3-0 to PSG. It's getting a little bit embarrassing now. It came from absolutely nothing. And it just kind of hit the bloke in the middle. Let's have a look. So the ball was played out wide to Hakimi on the right-hand side. Hakimi played the ball down the line, whipped across, and it was whipped across, I think, by Doué. Yeah, it was Doué. Smashed it across the face of goal, and it's unfortunately hit the defender. It's hit the defender, the sub who came on Avalis and got into his own net. And it is PSG 3, Inter Miami 0. And there are just levels of class to this game. And PSG have shown those levels in this first half. And there's no way back now. I didn't think there was a way back at 1-0. Yeah, it's going to be 3 minutes of added on time, by the way. 3 minutes of added on time. They're just quicker to everything. They're quicker to every ball. They're quicker to every tackle. They're pressing. They're passing. It's just class. There's a ball over the top. First time by Messi. But Donnarumma was quick out to that. So we've got 2.5 minutes until half time. I'm sure we'll have some sort of debate. I just don't like the display names like this. I want to know if I can go back to seeing what they were before. I don't know if there's a way I can change it on my end. I don't know if anyone knows that or could Google that for me. By the way, Eubank Jr. and Connor Ben, the rematch date has just been set. Just been set. So PSG just toying, to be honest. Just toying with them. There's a great ball, is it? Over, no. Kvaratskhelia can't keep that in. So it's a throw-in down in the right-back area for Inter Miami. And they'll be happy to go in 3-0 up. I think this has been very, very comfortable as far as football matches go. This has been very, very comfortable. Yeah, just can't get out of their half. Big up, Mark. How you doing, mate? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is this Cookie or Sheriff? It normally shows me and it doesn't now. It's so weird. So weird. Now, PSG just... There's a great ball. Barcola's in to make it 4. He's hit the bar, and then the rebound is followed up. It is 4-0 to PSG, right on the stroke of half time. And let's be honest, they've been absolutely dominant here. They've been dominant. Let's have a look. Yeah, Barcola timed his run to perfection, took the ball down, laid it back. Hakimi's shot hit the bar, bounced back out to him, and he just tapped it in from a few yards out. And I'm really looking forward to playing this PSG team. 4-0 to PSG. We said it might be a long night after the first 5 minutes, and it's proving to be that. 4-0. I don't know what's happening here. I think the ref's blown the whistle for half-time. I think he's blown the whistle for half-time. Yeah, half-time it is. PSG 4. PSG 4. Inter Miami 0. I'll tell you what, let's play a game. So, big up. So far, the only... hang on, let's have a look. Who do you think would improve the most in the Spurs team under Frank's system? Oh, I mean, I don't know how he's going to play. I would say someone like Solanke, Adogi, maybe Porro, Bergval, basically anybody he puts in the right position for me. Cat Funt. Okay. I like it. Is it, hey, Savva, great channel. I'm new here, but lurking for a couple of weeks. Well, welcome. Thank you for lurking. Make sure you smash the subscribe button on your way in. Make sure you like as well. Big up to each and every one of you. Barris and Royale. So what a load of nonsense this World Club Cup is. It's just strange. Like, there should be no world in which PSG are playing a team this many levels below them, right? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. But hey, what can you do? Yeah, Barry, I don't get it. Is there anything I can do? Do you know my settings? Can I change anything? Hang on, let's have a look. Changing the settings for how YouTube viewers appear. No, I don't know. No, if anyone knows, let me know. I do find it slightly annoying. I kind of knew who everyone was, so to speak. No, I can't see any chance. No. I don't know if there's anything I can do on the settings at my end. Let me have a look. Let's go to settings. Channel. That's keywords. Hang on, let's change that. Hang on 1 second. Let's have a look. I don't think there's any way of me doing it. I'm just having a look. Channel, settings, keywords, advanced settings, audience. Do you want to see your set your channel as made for kids? No. Channel insights, sharing, allow advertisers, brands, and third-party platforms to view channel insights for earning opportunities. Google Ads, account linking done. Only linked accounts to this channel videos ads. Don't show potentially inappropriate words. Yeah, disable interest-based ads. Allow viewers to click my content. Nope. Third-party training. Feature eligibility. No, that's... No, I can't see anywhere, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm being community moderation. Automated filters. I don't think it's that. All channels can redirect. Blocked words. Or I've got some blocked words here. Block links, default, comments on, moderation. No. Messages in your live chat. Viewer posts on, who can post. Creator demographics. Agreements. Yeah, I can't see settings, customization. I think for those wanting to change their handle name. Yeah, I don't think it's my end, is it? I don't think it's at my end that I change it. I think it's at the viewer's end, right? Which is all a bit weird. All a bit weird. Yes. Yeah, the amount of kids we buy. Oh, dearie me. Don't forget, guys, tonight at 7:30, we will be having the Spurs review. Don't forget, we'll have the Spurs review at 7:30. I've got a good panel for you as always, let me, actually, I should probably send that link to Manny. Here you go, the Spurs. There you go, it's that one. Invite guests, copy. Bear with me 1 second. Manny. There we go. Paste there. And then Spurs review. Where are we? Where's my group for the Spurs review? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't actually know why YouTube have done that. I don't know what's happened, why it's suddenly blocked words and in. PSG will destroy us. Oh, well, look, we'll see. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Some people said, oh, it's only on my channel. I was like, really? I wouldn't know how to do that. Yeah, now you need Inter Miami to win 1-0. Spurs gonna do the double figures against PSG. Oh, listen. They're a bloody good team, aren't they? I don't think it matters who manages us in this game, but PSG are ridiculously good. Just well-oiled, well drilled. Everyone knows their job. The players are quality. Yeah, if you look, Leo, if you look at most of the people's names, they've all got like look at this, like 9851 at the end. There you go, this one. 51090 at the end. We'll see. Listen, we'll see. It depends what the team is. It depends on a number of things, right? Never say never, but I don't think that Tottenham Hotspur are going to go in as favourites against PSG. I don't think anybody thinks that in any way, shape, or form. By the way, big up and thank you to everybody. We've had a few subscribers today, which is very, very nice. If anyone hasn't subscribed and would like to, I'll put the link in the chat now. Please just click on that button. It is pinned, and then press subscribe, and that works. It helps me, and it doesn't mean anything differently for you. Why are we not making signings? Which Matt is this? Matt, is this you, Matt? Is this Matt? I can't see since the things have been changed. Is this Matt that wants Matt? Are you 3 to 5 year Matt? Is that who you are? Your date of birth, Destiny. The 5th of the 10th, 1990. The 5th of October, 1990. Big up to you, my man. If we get Emerson back, are we winning? Oh, don't get him started. Why would anyone want to get him started? Matt, 3 to 5, your best mate. Oh, gosh. Whenever Matt appears, I always think, oh, God, what's about to happen? He's about to say something. Yeah, weren't they? Yeah, why are they there? Why are they there? Is it because of Messi? Why are they there? Luke has said, with the Super Cup so close to the league start, I think we will have our first team in the first half and then change it up for the second. Just my opinion. Yeah, let's see. Maybe we use it as a way to really get going for the season. Chris said the usernames are the handles when it used to be the channel name. I was in chat as working reader room, but now, yes, workers reading room. Yes. Yes. See, I keep, I know who everyone was and now I don't. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, YouTube be YouTubing. Absolutely. Hopefully PSG gets to the finalist competition, then all their players will be on holiday. Yeah, top players don't tend to work like that. Don't seem to work like that. Alfie Hall in the chat. Big up, Alfie. So we need signings within the next 10 days. And I mean serious signings, senior signings. If I see another kid come in before a senior player, I will officially say the season could be over. Yeah, we don't need to add any more kids to the creche, do we? I mean, let's be brutally honest. We don't. Yeah, it must be. I thought so. Yeah. I've got my fingers crossed that things might start to move on Tuesday regarding anything with Spurs. They've got to. We've all got our fingers crossed. They've got to. We've got to start making some moves, haven't we? We've got to start showing. Listen, as I've always said, I'm not unrealistic with it. You all know that. You all know I'm not unrealistic with who I want to sign. but we've got to be signing better than kids, surely, unless it's a world-class kid. It's such a shame if we don't give Frank the best chance this season by getting him some real experience. Our current squad is just not strong enough. Can't agree with you more, Ellie. And we've gone into Champions League and haven't added any senior players to the squad. It's just crazy. But it's still time. Yeah, is this the John McGuinness rubbish, Matt? Yeah, I think so. Yes, I think that's him. Matt, first of all, you don't know that Thomas Frank wants Eze. Second of all, what if we put 70 million down and so do Arsenal, so does City? Do we still get Eze? I've said it to you for ages, Matt. The way you talk about transfers shows me you don't understand how transfers work. Big up to Alex McCarthy. Said, afternoon, hope you're well. I hope you're well. What's this about Tyler Dibbling I've heard? I mean, it would sum up Spurs to a T, wouldn't it? To go and buy Tyler Dibbling. It really, really would. Yeah, I'm expecting Walker Peters to be announced soon. I am. Daniela said the commentator was saying, oh, well, the US team's favourite done be the big European boys, but then they get this. Yeah, look, I think it was always going to be difficult, wasn't it? I think it was always going to be difficult for these clubs coming up against the likes of PSG and Real Madrid and Man City, etc. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a shock. FIFA's whole thing is they went based off the last 4 years, so they've made yeah. I get it. Oh no, we've already got a Solanke. We don't want a Solanke. We don't want a second Solanke. I don't. I do think he'll have a better year this year, but not want another one. The Japanese kid is the same as Bergvall signing, and Tell is the same as Gray. Ooh. Strange how get rid of numbers names. I'm not sure how to do it. You must have to go into your settings somehow. The big hitters have acted fast, says Ellie. The Speedy Gonzalez, the rest of the Prem are like snails. Yeah. The big boys have gone early, haven't they? We need more wingers. Well, Arsenal and City haven't bid for him. Sure, neither have we. If we bid, there's a decision to be made. Why are you always making excuses? Lack of intent shown. No, Matt, I'm just saying you don't understand how football works. What happens is, I've told you this before, if Tottenham go and put in a bid now, other clubs that want to buy him would also put in their bid. I'm not making excuses. I don't think that I don't even know. You don't know if Thomas Frank wants him. We all want him. But we don't know if Thomas Frank does. We'll see. If they buy him, they buy him. If they don't, they don't. Yeah. Do you know what? The shame of this one, I like Hayden Hackney, but just not now. Like more kids. Like I like Hayden Hackney, but that's who I would have got instead of Archie Gray. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me, Ellie. There can't be. Dearie me. I expect to see a lot of videos like why Tyler Dibbling will win us. Oh, God, these videos just crack me up. Honestly, those videos are absolutely brilliant. Why so-and-so changes Spurs. Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, all right. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, no. Chris said, if you go to channel settings and change your handle, that will change your name in chats and comments. There you go, people. There you go. Go to channel settings, change your handle, and that will change your name. There you go. Sky reported that we have withdrawn. We can't withdraw from Eze. We've not bid for him. This is where it doesn't. This is what's confusing fans. Spurs have not bid for Eze. There's nothing to withdraw. That's like me saying, I'm no longer buying the house across the road. Well, you didn't even put in an offer. Yeah, I know, but I'm taking myself out of the running. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Proven players good enough for the Champions League is the only ones I want to see coming in. I just want to see some proper players, don't you? Just some proper footballers. Oh. Savva said all summer, Eze, wait and see what happens to Palace with this ownership and if they get kicked out of Europe or not. But yeah, listen, for all we know, Eze might stay at Palace. For all we know, he might have an agreement with City. for after this competition. But unfortunately, you do get plonkers like Matt that don't understand how the transfer market works, and they just come out with nonsense. So let's just rest on our laurels. No one said that. We need to bid for players, Eze or others. Yeah, but that's not what I said. Matt, go away, mate. You're ridiculous. You don't listen to anything that anyone says. People try and help and educate you, and you don't listen. No one's saying, but you don't know what conversation. For all we know, we might not be in for Eze. He might not be on our radar. For all you know, we might have had the talks with them and said, okay, we're going to bid in the second week. This is what it's going to. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. It's just madness. Big up to Shane at AFC Central. Big up to you, my man. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I just think that people have got to stop pretending how easy the transfer market is. Yes, we want them to do things, but this whole Eze thing, Spurs have not bid for him. Maybe Spurs have not put in a bid for him. So I'm just not sure. I'm not sure when people are saying things that they're not just saying it for attention. It just seems all a bit silly to me. Anyway, Marquinhos and Ruiz are off, and Beraldo and Zaire Emery are on. And Inter Miami are going to get this game off and underway. I mean, it could be anything, this scoreline, couldn't it? Stanley. And we're off and underway in the second half. Matt, you're not the only one, mate. Matt, you're not the only one. We're all tired of it, mate. We're all tired of it. I don't know why you're acting like I don't want signings. You just come out with some ridiculous things all the time, Matt. It's too much. Here's Messi. Let's see. It'd be nice to see Inter Miami get some opportunities when it get into this game at least. Yeah, give Matt 3 to 5 years. This is what everyone needs, right? Made me laugh. Makes me laugh. For the last year, all he's banged on about is 3 to 5 years for Ange. And then as soon as Frank was appointed, I don't want Frank. So hang on. Thought you wanted every manager to have 3 to 5 years. He could well do. We don't know, right? And that's the thing. He could well do. Listen, if we're in for Eze, we'll know. We'll know if we make a bid, and we haven't yet. There's nothing official. Stanley, come here, mate. You want to come and see me, or are you too hot? You're too hot. Are you too hot, Stewie? The dogs are too hot. Matt, we all do. Matt, we all do. But some transfers don't work like that. For all you know, I'm not hypothetical. Eze and his agent might have said he's going away for 2 weeks. He'll talk to everyone when he's back. For all you know. Or no one might be in for him. Or there might be talks going on behind the scenes. So we'll see. It's just the transfers that you say, just go and do this, it's not that simple. When you're a massive club with massive pool, massive wage, like it's that simple. We are not that club. We are not that club. So I think we need to be smarter. I think we need to be cleverer. Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to see a much slower second half. Nothing's really happening. Yeah, PSG just knocking it about between them at the back. I mean, they've got no urgency now, have they? I mean, you're 4-0 up. It's kind of killed the game early doors, isn't it? I would expect to see PSG definitely make 3 more subs this half. Yeah, Donnarumma might as well be sitting with me or you. I can't change my handle to my name. What have YouTube done? The game is got. I don't know what YouTube have done. I don't know why they've done this. They've had a nightmare. Okay, so if we're not that club, tell me why we're not signing players like Arsenal are with a defender from Valencia. Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't want Mosquera. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But we're not that club, Matt. You know we're not that club. The problem is too many fans like you don't understand Tottenham. It's how I know you're a kid. You don't understand Tottenham. I hear this all the time. Just go and buy this player, that player. He's in. Oh, no. Inter Miami with a chance. Lionel Messi with a lovely dink ball into the path of Suarez, who couldn't bring it down. Could have been 4-1. Should have been 4-1. Yeah, there's too many Spurs fans who think we're bigger than we are. They really are. I know people hate me saying it, but got to be smart. Got to be smarter to build up to that. You can't just go boom. Yeah, if you want to be a member, yes, but it's showing me you're not at the moment. But either way, we're not bigger than Villa. I think we're about the same size as Villa. I don't know what Villa have got to do with this, but yeah. What's the point we're making on that one? What do you mean? We are not bigger than Villa. I think Villa and Spurs are on par with each other right now. Lionel Messi just gliding through, then slips. The referee says play on, but PSG get the ball away. The YouTube studio has crashed. Interesting. God, we love YouTube, don't we? Love a bit of YouTube. Matt, you don't know if they want Damsgaard from Brentford. This is what I mean. We can all pluck players out. We can all sit there and go, well, why aren't we bidding for him? We could do that with hundreds of players, but what if Spurs don't want him? What if Frank's gone, well, I love Damsgaard, but I've got Kulu, I've got Maddison. I don't need Damsgaard. I don't know, mate. I just don't think you quite get Spurs. I'd take Bakayoko. Good player. Let's see what he does when he steps up. Yep. Great ball by Messi. Through to Alba. Alba pulls it back. It's blocked. Now lays it back to Messi, whose shot is blocked, but it's gone out for a corner kick. At least Inter Miami are getting into the box here. I just think that if anybody says anything with a sensible tone to it, you get told you don't want things. Like if I say Spurs won't win trophies every year, Savva doesn't like trophies. It's like, what? That's not what I said. And unfortunately, we got too many people that just don't understand things. Here's Lionel Messi. And it's offside. Lionel Messi's just started to get on the ball. See, listen, Matt, you're dumb. You're not listening to me. It's not my excuse. You said, why aren't we in for Damsgaard? I said, I don't know. Maybe we don't want Damsgaard. Matt, we will sign people. We will sign people. We will sign people. We will. Just, I don't understand it. You're very provocative for no reason at all. I don't actually understand. Of course, we want to sign people, but you're using Damsgaard as an example, so I use Damsgaard as an example back. Maybe we don't want Damsgaard. I love Damsgaard. I think he's a great little player. Doesn't mean we're going to sign everyone that you think is great. Yeah, Inter Miami having a little bit more of the ball this half. For sure. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. And this is what they need to do, don't they? They need to make a signing like that. Will they? I don't know. We're all pissed off, Matt. Relax. We're all pissed off about it. We're all pissed off. But, hey, as we said, from Tuesday, there's no excuses. Our financial year begins. There's no excuses. I'd take Ramsey. I think he impressed me when I watched him last year. I would take him. He's not my first choice, but I'm just saying I would have him in the squad. I think our squad needs a lot of work doing to it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Anthony, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I don't think people do realise that there's a food chain in football. Unfortunately, you've got the big clubs at the top, the Liverpools, the Cities, the Madrids, the Barcelonas, the Bayern Munichs. It's how it works. It's how it works. We can't just pluck out any old player and go, why aren't we buying them? Well, maybe we don't want them. Like, you know, why haven't we bought Damsgaard? Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't want Damsgaard. I could do that for hundreds of players, right? Why haven't we bought Munoz from Palace? I like him. Well, maybe we don't want him. Agreed. Agreed. And when we look at it, Daniela, who's signed players mostly? It's the big boys, right? It's Arsenal. It's Liverpool. It's City. It's Chelsea. It's United. You know what I mean? Newcastle are having bids turned down left, right and centre. Brighton have signed a couple, but Brighton are very good at what they do, right? Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, exactly. Why haven't we bought Yamal? Why haven't we bought him yet? Yeah, we can't just say these things. Like you just say too many silly things. Listen, I'm as impatient as the rest of you. Just because I put my face to a camera every day doesn't mean I don't want signings. Ask Lubo. I message Lubo every day going, where the bloody hell are these signings, Lubo? And he's telling me, be patient. This game, Inter Miami, starting to have a lot more of the ball this half, which is nice to see as they've given it away. Do a twisting, turning, running, and then in the end, Inter Miami get it away. Oh, Alf, I love Jashari. I love Jashari. He's a brilliant footballer. I'd take him all day. Scott said, does Matt just want to argue for the sake of arguing? It used to be the silly Ange comments. Now that Ange is gone, he has found new. Yeah, big up, Scott. Matt, if you want to come on, you can come on without your camera. I feel like having a chat with someone. Matt, you want to come on? You don't need your camera on. Big up, Jack. Yeah, the dogs are good. The dogs are good. They're very hot. It's very hot for them. So they're both asleep on a cool mat. And yeah, they're both asleep on a cool mat at the moment with a fan on them. It's very hot for them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm not sure why so many people don't understand that. Absolutely right. There is a pyramid. For me, it's about making the sensible signings. Yes. I think that's the 19th, isn't it? If that's the 19th, I think it's the fhtv barbecue that weekend. So we'll do a watch along with all the other YouTubers here. What do I think of this? Simons, Bakayoko, Gome, Rios, Walker Peters. I like Simons. I like Bakayoko. I like Rios. Barcola's just blasted one over the bar. That should have been 5. I haven't seen enough of a Gome to be sold on him. Cole Walker-Peters just feels like an inevitable signing. I'd love it if Matt came on. Matt. Big up, by the way, to Matthew Ryan. Big up to you who's put in a super sticker. Thank you very much. The first super sticker or super chat of this show. Always appreciated. So thank you very much for that. Very, very generous, Matthew. Really appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I'm here for it. He can come on right now. He doesn't even have to put his camera on. There you go. He doesn't have to put his camera on, and I bet he's gone missing. Oh my God. Alf. Oh, don't. Oh, don't. I'd love him. I'd love Spurs to go 45 million euros. Bang. Bosh. Done. But, hey. So Inter Miami have had one attempt at goal so far in 59 minutes. Yeah, I listen, I'll talk about random comments I see, but it's the number of people that, I mean, how many of the shows yesterday, how many Spurs YouTubers said Eze agrees terms with Arsenal? Like, what? Who? No one said that, and yet they're all using it as the title of their show. It's just ridiculous. But hey, clickbait, right? Clickbait. Yeah, I mean, PSG have inevitably dropped off the tempo here. Is that 87 and 97? Yeah, they've dropped off the tempo here, unsurprisingly. And now here's Inter Miami with a 3-on-3. Lionel Messi on the charge. Suarez back to Messi. Messi turns, shoots. He slipped. He slipped at the last moment. But that was vintage Messi for a moment there. He got the ball. He started running at them, laid off Suarez. And you thought this could be 4-1. Did he reject Man United? I've never seen that he was there was any bid from Man United. I feel like that's made up, Alf. When did he reject Man United? I don't know. Would he go to Spurs? I don't know. I don't know. But if we can't take players from Club Bruges, then I'm worried. Everyone, Matt's gone missing. Yeah, why do some Spurs fans think we have the budget of Real Madrid? Honestly, I've never known anything like it. We our fans like expect titles, and it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. I agree. I agree. I agree. So on comes Ousmane Dembele. He is coming on for João Neves, who is the scorer of the first 2 goals. So João Neves, who's got his brace, and he's going off. And that's not a bad player to bring on, is it? Dembele is going off. Dembele. Smash the like button, people. We should have 150 likes easily by now. Smash that like button. Spurs stable. Oh, Suarez was a phenomenal striker. Here he is actually on the ball. He just can't run now, but oh God, yeah. Luis Suarez, one of the greatest strikers I've seen in the Premier League. Sure. Great footballer. So Inter Miami having a lot more of the ball this half as they spread a ball. Oh, that's a great pass. That's a really good pass. Really well brought down as well. And here's Lionel Messi. Has a shot and into the arms of Donnarumma. They've come out better. Yeah, I put Luis Suarez in my Prem top 5 strikers and people. Yeah, I think I might have him in there as well. You know, I think he was absolutely class. Absolute class, the lad. Yeah, class footballer. Savva looks a little like Messi. I've heard that one before. I think I get more his international teammate McAllister these days, but yeah, used to get Messi quite a lot. Yeah, I think Shem, I think it's difficult, right? In the first half, PSG were just at it. Well, they were just at it, weren't they? Here they are. It's Kvaratskhelia, shoots and whips it wide. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, I've heard this before. Mike Zappa, greatest surname in the world. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Can we just say though, by the way, they look like me. I'm older than them. So surely it's Messi and McAllister that look like me, right? Jack, if you put this in one more time, I'm going to block you for a little bit. You've put the same message in about 9 times. Just stop it. One of my favourites, Mr. Wayne Holland from Leicester. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's been a one-sided game. Second half, Miami have come out and played a bit, but the 4-0 down at half-time, the game was done. PSG absolutely dominated it from pillar to post in that first half. Absolute domination. The defining metric is fame. Right, okay, so I look like them, even though I'm older than them, because they're famous. Aren't I YouTube famous? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, there's worse people I could look like. I don't know what people from Leicester sound like. We don't speak. No, we don't know. Cheeky get. Don't know. How do people like Leicester sound? Oh, now this is a good footballer. Oh, he is absolutely a GA machine, is Pedro Gonçalves. Yeah, good player. Never seems to leave. Never seems to leave. Here's Messi. That's a great ball. Can he get there first? He can. Can he lay it off to the ball clipped in and given away? But that was, again, Messi's just started to show glimpses this half, hasn't he? Just started to show glimpses this half, and Lionel. Trincao, another one. He came through, didn't he, at Barcelona, if I'm not wrong, Trincao. Savva or Morton. Would you take Mads, our goalkeeper? I'd like to see him. I think it's difficult when judging a goalkeeper that's in a relegated team and has a lot of work to do. Do you rate him? How highly do you rate him, Wayne? And big up to Cat Funt 4364. That's very, very generous. Great ball. I'll come back to this. Messi with a great ball. The ball now knocked across the box. It's that final ball. But Messi is now starting to open up PSG with passes for fun. Now, Kvaratskhelia at the other end. The game is stretched now, and the offside flag goes up. Big up to Cap Funt for 4364. Very generous. Are we going to have a super sticker train? We might do. Who knows? But that is very, very generous. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Always appreciate that. Thank you. He'll never lose it. He could be 100. He'd have that magic. He just can't. He just wouldn't be able to run anymore. But yeah. God, would I take Messi for a year? God, would I take Messi for a year? He'd still be our best player. So far, who would have thought there'd be no goals in this half so far? Okay, so Wayne saying that excellent shot stopper. The shot just cannons over the bar. The deflected shot from Barcola. Excellent shot stopper, but behind that back four, he had to be good with his feet and with crosses. Oh, we'll keep an eye out for him. I haven't really seen Haven't really seen a lot of him enough. Do you know what I mean? PSG making their final substitutions. Thank you. Well, I am putting in a good shift today. We did one earlier, one now, and at 7:30 in an hour's time, we've got the Spurs review. Mendes and Hakimi have gone off, and the two players coming on for PSG are Hernandez and Kang-in Lee, as well as come on. Yeah, this was done at half time. And let's be fair, I think this was done at 1-0, 2-0, if we're really honest. Oh, yeah, when you've got a guy that pulls the strings like Messi, you just get him the ball, let everyone else do the running. Absolutely, Maris. It is a good job this isn't going to extra time. Hang on, is PSG? Oh, he's fired it wide. Fired wide by Doué. Good luck to you, Jack. Good luck. Yeah, everyone should do some coaching courses. It's good fun. It's good fun. You learn a lot about the game doing the coaching. You learn a lot about the game. Thank you. I'm sure Sean will be very grateful as well. What you meant to say was this channel is your favourite and Sean's a close second. Is that what you meant to say? Just kidding. Yeah, listen, I love Sean's channel as well. Sean and I don't agree on everything, but I love it. What I like is if me and Sean debate, we want to go deep into it. I don't like it when people just say, that's my opinion. Yeah, but why do you think that? Oh, I just do. All right, cool. It doesn't really give me a lot to go on. But I like the conversations with Sean. So yes, big up to you. Thank you very much. So 20 minutes to go here. $4-0 to PSG. I think it's safe to say that PSG will be in quarterfinals next, right? Is it quarterfinals next? Just think how much money these clubs are going to make for their runs that they're on. Just think how much money they're making. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. The link is in the chat. I've just posted it again and it is pinned. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me. And we are en route to the 19,000. Bless me. Bless me. Have you noticed how all transfers for all clubs seem to be very slow this last week? Very, very slow. Here you go. 20 minutes ago from Fabrizio Romano has said, following Sporting president quotes, Victor Gyökeres has no intention to come back and play again. Gyökeres already informed the club about this. Swedish striker insists, hang on, a PSG in here? No. Yes. No. No. Swedish striker insists on the pact made last year over summed exit. Now feeling betrayed and tired. Man United, young gem JJ Gabriel has signed a new contract at Manchester United. Thomas Partey is leaving. We brought you that one earlier. Ronaldo to Sunderland. Here we go. 2-year deal done for the left back, set to join from Atletico Madrid. I tell you what, Sunderland acting like a big club, are they? And then the one before that was João Pedro to Chelsea. Looks like it's edging closer. I think so. I do think so. I do think that's right. Yeah. Absolutely, Philly. Absolutely. Like Sean always says it well. It's like, I don't care how you get there, but tell me how you got there. Yeah. I feel like that's the header from Inter Miami into the arms of Donnarumma. I agree with that sentiment. Yeah, next year the World Cup's going to be an interesting year. Great for me as a YouTuber next summer. Got all the World Cup games to be doing. So PSG about to make a substitution. It's going to be, is it Kremeshi? He's coming on. The new financial year starts for most clubs on Tuesday, which will be the 1st of July. Thank you. Isn't this the kid that everyone rates from Inter Miami? I'm pretty sure somebody said this is a really good player, but we'll see. I haven't seen him. By the way, you can vote for the superior player of the match. You can vote for the superior player of the match. I love that. Guys, keep smashing that like button. You've just stopped. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. So just under 15 minutes to go here. Then I'll be able to have a 45-minute break until the Spurs review. Yeah, João Pedro to Chelsea. Seems like that would be a good move for him. I like João Pedro, very intelligent footballer. Hang on, here's Lionel Messi. Plays a great ball down the line. And the young guy who's come on, Kramashi, straight into the game, dinks it across and cleared by PSG, but only as far as Busquets. Be great to see them get a consolation, wouldn't it? How you doing, bro? Is this Corey? How you doing, Corey? I think that's Corey. Aaron talks Arsenal. Yes, he does. Aaron, what's going on with your club? Who are you signing? It's got to be Garker, isn't it? Too much noise surrounding it. Lovely pass from Messi, but it's gone out for a corner kick. A vision that Spurs will finish 6th. Could do. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to give a prediction until I see some summer signings. For any Arsenal fans out there, I'm sure you know Aaron, but if you don't, go over there and subscribe. Great content creator. Whenever I tune into his channel, he's always got a story on the go. I like his stories. Cat Thumped said it wouldn't surprise me if we find out about all our signings only after they've been agreed. So I'm not at all surprised there's been no noise yet. Well, listen, it's got to get moving. It's got to get moving soon. Got to get moving soon. Yeah, but what Chelsea do is they let Brighton develop them and then take them. It's not a bad strategy. If it works, right? It's worked with Cucurella. It's worked with Enzo Fernandez. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. I'm biting the hand off. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. It does seem that most clubs seem to act that way, right? It's been very quiet the last week or so. I hear you. Sorry, yeah, Caicedo. Sorry, not Enzo. Caicedo. I knew I was talking about one of them. I knew I meant one of them. Here's Lionel Messi running from deep, still running from deep, lays off a great ball, and then a lazy pass from his teammate, but he gets it back into Messi. Messi's been really good this second half. And now the ball goes into Messi. He's headed down, bottom corner, saved by Donnarumma. He's been really good this half, Lionel Messi. His range of passing has been absolutely sensational. And unfortunately, I think he's hampered here by the level of players around him. Daniela, it's almost like you don't know Chelsea. Why? I think João Pedro will be used as more of a striker. And then Kudus will be signed more of a winger. Chelsea sign who they want. That's just what they do. Oh, Alf, I'd love him to go back to Barcelona for a little bit. Imagine him and Yamal linking up. Oof. Philly said, Sesko is the one I can see Arsenal going for. Arteta doesn't have the credibility to compete with a club like Barca. And Phil Grokis would go there to replace Lewandowski. Yeah, but Lewandowski's not going anywhere. So how could he go there and replace him? I don't know if that makes too much sense, Philly. You can't replace something that's not there. Can you? Well, they're at great ages, aren't they? When you look at the ages of Fabian Ruiz, Neves and Vitinha in midfield, then you look at Mendes and Pacho, Barcola, Doué, Kvaratskhelia, Zayn Emery. Like, it's just... Oh, mate, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys... It should be Gyökeres. I mean, I don't want you to get him, obviously, Aaron. As a football fan, not a Spurs fan, it makes sense. As a Spurs fan, I don't want you getting him. I really don't want you getting him. Yeah, Gyökeres is a goal scorer. I think he completely changes everything at Arsenal. But just over 8 minutes to go. Philly, I agree, but he's not going anywhere now. This is the point. Barcelona don't have the money to go and buy a Gyökeres whilst they've got Lewandowski. That's the point, right? Like right now, I don't believe Barcelona would have the money to go and pay 70, 80 million euros for Gyökeres. Absolutely, they should be getting him as a replacement. I think more realistically, what you'll see down the line is an Isak going there. I can't see where he'd go. I mean, the only other team I'm seeing in for him, Aaron, are United, right? And again, I don't know how concrete that is, but yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I would have thought you would have had that wrapped up by now. I really do. I mean, you've got the money, right? I mean, you've got the money for one of them. You don't need two, but let's see, mate. Let's see. I mean, I think this is going to be a really busy transfer window for a lot of clubs in the next 2 months. I think that, when's the transfer end? How many days until the 1st of September? 64 days. 64 days of the transfer window to go. And as YouTubers, Aaron, we love it. We love it. I really want Inter Miami to get a goal here. They've prodded and probed this second half. But it's just that end. It's just that final bit, isn't it? Don't worry, we're going to get signings. We're going to get signings. I just don't know how good they're going to be, Corey. Don't you worry, mate. Yeah, I mean, Alan Pardew can say it, but does Thomas Frank want him? There's your first question. Does Thomas Frank want him? If Thomas Frank wants him, no excuses. Let's go and make it happen. But football doesn't work like that all the time. You think Juventus are going to snatch him? Have they got that sort of money? Have they got that money, Alf? I mean, interesting if they got him. The Don Paratici, well, his worldwide football ban ends tonight at midnight, doesn't it? So everyone's going, will he, won't he? Is he joining? Is he not? All this kind of stuff. So we're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to find out. I like Lookman. I like Lookman, Aaron. I think he's a goal scorer and he can play in multiple positions. I like him. Would you be happy with him? Phil, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. When we say we're falling behind, we've already fallen behind those two, right? We need some signings desperately. We need men. We need some grown-ups. We need people that can vote. Don't want all these kids. We need some people that can vote and drink and smoke and all that kind of stuff. So a much better second half here from Inter Miami. They've just not been able to find that goal, have they? But PSG did all the damage in the first half. We know that. They did all the damage in the first half. There's the player I'd love. Would be Bowen, but it's just never going to happen, is it? That's the player I'd love. Yeah, Corey. There's a free kick 20 yards out for Inter Miami, and Lionel Messi's gone straight over to it. Now, this might be a little bit too close, but it is Lionel Messi, the greatest I've ever seen. So I never doubt him, but it is very close to goal. I agree. Phil, I agree with you. Mate, I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. Completely agree with you, mate. So Lionel Messi, good-looking bloke, Lionel. Been told he looks like me. Just saying. Just saying. So Lionel Messi, the ball is on the edge of the D, 20 yards from goal, maybe 21 yards, something like that from goal. I mean, how many times have we seen this man score free kicks? There's no other man I would want in world football about to take this free kick. Have I gave him the big build-up for nothing here, or are we going to see a Messi special? Lionel Messi stands up, shoots into the wall. Oh, dear. What do you mean? We should have a super sticker train anyway. Where's the love? Where's the super sticker train? Down the other end, here's Barcola. And the ball taken off him. So 88 minutes gone, and Inter Miami are now on a break, are they? I like that they're still giving it a go into Miami at 4-0 down. I do like that. I do like that. Yeah, I hear you, mate. I hear you. Yeah, it's not an ecstatic signing, but I do think he's a good player, Lookman. I do think he's a good, solid player. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting because your fan base is going to lose their mind if you don't get like a Garquez in. We've already lost our mind over in our fan base, Aaron. Don't worry about that. Dyer. Eric Dyer, the free kick specialist. So we're just coming up to 90 minutes. Well, we're in the 90th minute now, nearly 90 minutes up. I can't imagine the ref will have too much time added on here as a ball is played through to Kvaratskhelia out on the left-hand side. He's going to run into the penalty area now. Cuts in on his right, lays it off to Vitinha. He goes across the edge of the box. Shot blocked by Sergio Busquets and out for a goal kick. It must be weird. It must be weird if you're Busquets and Messi and those boys, you know, having played for being part of the greatest ever club team. Multi-channel. I'm on at 7:30. I've got 40 minutes. And they're going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time here as Vitinha shoots. The ball is blocked. It hits Suarez and goes out for a goal kick, I think. Semenyo, Visser, Bowen, front three with Madison, Grealish and Shaw in midfield. Listen, I'd take any of them players you just mentioned. I'd take any of them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you talk about you being left behind. God, you're not. Think about it, mate. You're miles ahead of us. Miles ahead of us. So, yeah, everybody, the Spurs review, my biggest show of the week, is always on Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m., which is in 40 minutes' time. The Spurs review. For any of you in here, I've put a redirect that will take you straight to that show so you can smash the like button and hit the notification bell. So, 45 seconds to go. Here's Barcola. No, he can't get in there. He's an interesting player, Barcola. I just feel like it's that last ball with him a lot of the time. He's still got youth on his side, but very good footballer. Yeah, Aaron, surely this has got to be Arteta's last year, isn't it? If he doesn't win anything, surely it's got to be his last year. I mean, the amount of money you've spent, he's got to be winning at least a League Cup or an FA Cup. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, there is the full-time whistle. 4-0. I mean, it was the first half with all the goals. Second half, I thought they came out and played well. There's Mascherano and Luis Enrique embracing. They would, of course, know each other. But, guys, girls, I'm going to leave it there. Really good game. Enjoyed that. Let's leave it there. I'm going to see you all hopefully at 7:30. So 37 minutes time for the Spurs review. Thank you very much for the likes, the subscribers, and for the 2 super chats that we got. Hang on, what's going on here? And for the 2 super chats we got. I really appreciate you. Much love. Take care. And as always, come on, you Spurs.